3D Movie Maker, a name that may not ring a bell at first. However, it is responsible for many infamous videos on the internet. It's a crusty and dingy little program that was released in 1995 with a very easy learning curve and limited tools, probably because it was marketed primarily toward children. But as with anything, a tool is only as good as its users, and considering that I'm not really a child, I'm pretty confident that I can make some cool stuff with this program. However, before I attempt to make my magnum opus, I need to understand the program and really get into the nooks and crannies of it. So I have to build up my skills with smaller projects along the way. It's gonna be gruesome and it's gonna be tedious, but I'm willing to take you along for the ride on my journey to mastery over 3D MM. Now, of course, the first issue you'll encounter with downloading anything that is pre-2010 is the problem of where to get it. You've got to go through these very scary sites and then work up the courage to press the download button. So I pressed it, and I think everything is okay. I think. Oh, what's that? What you really want is the GitHub page, which is even scarier because there are a lot of buttons and I don't really know what they do, so yeah. But after randomly clicking around and reacting to various stimuli, I downloaded what I needed. The moment had come to open it up for the first time. We're on 3D Movie Maker. You may or may not, you probably know what this is. If you've ever watched Journal, there's that rats thing that he has. There's also the violent car crash one. Too violent to show. I'm sick right now, and I'm gonna make some movies. I don't have any idea what I'm gonna make yet, but I think I'll figure it out as I go. What is Imaginopolis? No. Our goal is to make movies. We don't need Milani's help. Fuck Milani, dude. Okay.
The scene you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I get to select my scene. Ooh, where do I want this to take place?
The actor you want.
Oh, we got some actors here. Is this a baby? We got rats. Ooh, just like from the freaking famous Rats Germa clip. Okay, we're gonna go with this fellow. I'm gonna have him crawling.
Where you want it to go.
Okay, I'm fucking excited. I think this is gonna be a masterpiece. I'm excited to see what this looks like. This is a really good movie I've got going here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I can add text? Okay. This is advanced stuff here, man. That's tough. Okay, this is coming out so good. How do I add sound effects? Oh, sounds.
Wow!
What's that noise?
I like this. Alright, let's go to the beginning. Let's watch our movie. I think this thing's ready.
What's that noise?
That's so good. Wow. Okay. I've got an idea for the first movie. With the bare minimum functionality out of the way, I was prepared to take my second step. So, with a vague plan in mind, I jumped right into my first real project. I want the camera angle to be of the alleyway. Okay, I kind of want to use this guy. He's kind of cool. Yeah, we're gonna use this dude. And then we're gonna get some shady looking motherfucker. Who looks the most, fented out? This guy looks pretty fented out, actually. Oof. We're gonna have him we're gonna have him crawl out of the dumpster, maybe? I don't know. He's gonna be like, hey kid. Wait, is there a closer shot of the dumpster? Oh, okay, we're gonna have a camera change. And we're gonna have this kid whistling. Wait, can I add my own custom sounds? Oh, I can, I think. Oh, this is so good. Okay. So kid is gonna be, he's gonna be dancing. We're gonna have him dancing. And then can I have him be like, wait a minute. He's gonna walk slowly. Okay, how does this look so far? Oh, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, kid, come here, kid. And right here, I kind of want like a camera switch. Oh no, I want like a fucking rat to scurry past the screen. Let's start dubbing a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I can mute it. Hey, kid. What? Yeah. Okay. Kid, get your butt over here. Listen, I can give you some drugs for like $1. Okay. Freeze! This is the fucking police! I think we did it. I think we made a movie. I now present to you my very first 3D MM render. Trigger warning. Literally. Hey, kid. Hey, kid, get your butt over here, kid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Just keep walking forward. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Keep walking forward. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do you want? Yeah. Okay. You want some drugs? I got some drugs. No. Calm down. I got it. No, my mom said no.
Listen, I could give you some drugs for like $1. Okay. Yep. Yeah, $1. Freeze! This is the fucking police! This is a drug boss! Hands up! He's reaching! Get him! Shoot him! Oh shit, it was a kid.
Wow, could you believe that? That was a crazy plot twist. However, diving into the deeper themes of the piece is the idea of youth exposure to addictive and destructive substances. We see how this boy, who has grown up in this impoverished environment, struggles to resist temptation, and is untimely ended by the very people sworn to protect kids just like him. It's a contemporary critique of an economic system that creates neighborhoods struck upon by poverty, and the vicious cycle that keeps the poor poor. And it was kind of funny, so yeah, there's that too. After finishing up my first piece, I admittedly needed a break. It was a long day of laborious work, and I didn't want to get burnt out, so I took some time to rest. Fully rejuvenated, I was ready for my second project. Okay, it is day number 2 of Microsoft 3D MM. We're back in the action. Oh god, oh, it's so loud. It's always so loud. And we're gonna make a good ass fucking, I don't know, we're gonna make a good ass movie right now. I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm not sure. Should we do like a horror movie type? This looks like a horror map, you know? There's so many what is this? It's kind of ominous. I think I want the cave. Let's take a look at our actors here. Yeah, we've got a lot of options. I don't really know what that is. That's like a robot or something. I like how they're all like, there's no like real consistency between, like this guy has like, I don't know, like this is like a face scan and this guy's just 3D modeled. I don't know. Maybe there's consistency. It's like all beautiful. Is this Jesus? This is a whole ass baby, dude. Yeah. That was yeah. I don't know. Would that be tough? I don't know if that'd be tough or not. Okay, wait. Maybe I could have like them like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. Speaking of treasure, dude, that's perfect. Whoa. I didn't even know I could do that. Whoa. Right, that's natural place for the treasure chest. Who's gonna be guarding the treasure chest, though, is the question. Okay, we'll be walking up here. And I'm gonna have this cat behind the thing, right? I'm sure you can kind of see the vision. It's a little advanced, but, you know. Okay, who's gonna be the protagonist of this one? What does this guy look like? Oh yeah, I finally made it to the treasure chest. That'd be kind of cool, right? Oh my god, I can customize his shirt. We're gonna make him have a fucking crab. Oh, maybe this will like kind of help with like composition of the scene. I don't know. You would ask you a very difficult. Maybe I can do something to this old guy. Okay, let's give him some cool ass fucking riffs, dude. Give him like the barn fit. Okay, let's get him. Can we get him praying? We could do karate kicks, dude. I'll have like a battle scene. I think I want the crawl. I think that's what I want.
Okay, but
Okay, button. Is he rotated the right way? I don't even know. Not even close. Come on, dude. Lock in. Oh, and then I'm gonna have him fucking like punch the old man or something. I don't know. I think we can line it up here if we get it down here. He's gonna get up to it and he's gonna open it up, dude. And this is gonna open up. Sure. But was it really worth it? We'll find out. What's inside? Let's see what's inside. Whoa. So he's gonna open it up, right? And we're gonna get to this cat. Cut to this cat, right? This cat is massive. Right? And he's just huge. Yeah, and he's just gonna get big like that. And this cat is gonna kind of move forward. Whoa. I think I want to add like a little bone guy as well. He's like gonna be dead. Actually, wait, no, delete his eyes. Delete his eyes. It's time to start up the dubs just to get like an idea of what I'm doing here. We're gonna start here. We're gonna start with dubbing the guy. So he's like, oh, I finally made it. Oh, thank God. Hey, old man. Oh yeah, no problem. It's a forbidden treasure chest. It's right over there. Thanks for nothing, sucker. I'm gonna sell this treasure for millions of dollars and open sesame. Whoa, who are you?
It's me the cat.
Wait, no. I got this. Audacity.
It's me, the spirit of this treasure.
We're gonna do effects. We're gonna do reverb.
It's me.
That's so perfect. Okay. I wonder if they accept this type. They do.
It's me, the spirit of this treasure.
Okay, button.
For your crimes, I sentence you.
Oh, please.
Dude, top 10 times the actors weren't acting, dude. And then I want to also adjust the audio levels. Let's see. We got the gong. We got this guy. We could turn the gong down a little bit. We'll put it like halfway. I'm having so much fun actually with this. This shit's fucking sick. Should I replace his body with the skeleton? That'd be fucking funny actually. I actually think it's straight up just funnier if he's just gone, like nothing left of him. Oh my god, I think I kicked that. Okay, that was a good session. A good session indeed. Let us take a look at our final product.
Old man, where's the treasure chest? Yeah, tell me where the treasure chest is. No problem, it's a forbidden treasure chest. It's right over there. You can't get it, okay? So it's forbidden, so don't get it, okay? Thanks for nothing, sucker. I'm gonna sell this treasure for millions of dollars and become rich and dominate the world. Open sesame. Whoa! What the hell? Who are you?
It's me, the spirit of this treasure. For your crimes, I sentence you to 1 year of explosion.
Explosion? What do you mean explosion?
Bye-bye. Explosion. Exploded. Okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna go back to watching Instagram Reels.
Such an interesting dissection of human duality. On one end, you have the old man who avoids materialistic items, valuing spirituality and human well-being over all else, while the anti-hero protagonist embodies greed, even choosing physical violence to attain what he believes he wants. However, in the final scene, ironically, it's revealed that the treasure is the last thing our protagonist needs, ultimately causing his undoing. With that out of the way, it was time to plan my next project. Of course, the complexity of my films has increased since my first movie, as I've gained a more well-rounded understanding of 3DMM's tools. However, feeling more ambitious than ever, I decided to create a two-part movie. If you're unaware, one of the tools in 3DMM is this scene organizer tool that allows you to change not only the camera, but even the entire map. I know, it's crazy. This can help with stringing together a wider range of shots and will come in handy for a later project. But we'll get there. Think of this next project as a super movie, if you will. Even though it's like 2 minutes max, somewhere around there. I don't know, it's not that long. It's not a super movie. But it's a super movie relative to the 15-second clips I have already created. So, yeah, fuck you. Okay, back in it. We're creating a new movie. Okay, to be expected. We're used to this now. We're pros. I could do something like horrifying here, you know? I kind of want like a really memorable character for this one. This guy's pretty memorable. He could be like the villain, dude. I don't know. Oh, this could be like the Gate Guardian. Who would be the main character? Does this guy look like a main character material? Like, oh yeah, this is the place. And he just like starts walking up. Hello. Huh. This is difficult. What is this? Is this a camel or a human? Okay, I kind of like this guy. Oh, this will be the Gate Guardian. Like, he can sniff when you're lying. I've already used the cat. I can't reuse the cat. This guy's kind of cool because he just smiles. I think he'd be a cool, like, you enter the castle and he's just, like, smiling there. He's like, hello, welcome to the castle. Oh, maybe it's gonna be, like a child labor thing. Like, they have a child labor operation kind of going around. Dude, that'd be so interesting. These guys would be like at the front, right? And he's gonna be like, oh, what's your business here? I could sniff out your lies. Something like that, something crazy. And this guy, well, he's going to be a little worker bee, and this will be like the tip of the iceberg. So he's gonna, yeah, he's gonna be talking to him. This guy's gonna be working, and he's gonna like mess something up. He's gonna be like, get back to work. And he's gonna go and he's gonna liberate all these people. How many actors can I add at a time? How many babies? Is it only a max of 4? Oh no, I could put more. Oh fuck, I could put a lot. Fuck, dude, this is gonna be, oh, I should have him like have like a sidekick too. Oh dude, this is his sidekick. And he's gonna die at some point, and it's gonna be like heavy emotional stakes. They're gonna pull up in the car. We're gonna put the car in a completely nonsensical spot too. We'll put the car like here or something. Car can be a bit bigger as well. We don't need it to be so tiny. So I kind of want it to be like a thing where it's like, and then these guys get out, you know? Oh, that's gonna be tough actually. Okay. I can see it. I can see the vision. And we don't need this many babies out here. We only really need like one. So, and I kind of want them to be like working on rocks or something. How can I do that? There's no rock props. Can I color this? Is this colorable? Skins. Oh yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, so we can make like little makeshift rocks, I think. So they're gonna be mining these rocks, dude. This is gonna be deep. We can make this a little bigger. Gotta get a little creative, you know. And I think I'm gonna merge like rocks with like this cube. And this is gonna be the gem stuff that they're collecting. What color is this gonna be? Cool, it looks like diamonds from Minecraft. Oh no, I kind of like that green that I just saw. Give me that green. Give me this green. Yeah, like emerald sort of green. I think that looks kind of sick. Move it up a little, you know? Yeah, we're gonna just kind of have like these rock clusters. Can I customize their apparel? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give them very primitive things because they just mistreat their workers so poor. They're so poorly treated. Move it along the plane. This is where it is. I think this by far, this is going to be the most technical scene I've ever done. So yeah, because this guy's he's just the entrance guy. He's just a worker. And if you mess up his riddle, or he can tell that you're lying, he sniffs out lies with his nose, right? So if he figures that out, then you're done. This is gonna be sick. I can already feel it. It's gonna be so sick. But this is the opening scene. This is the opening act. There we go. This is the opening act. So they're both spawning in. And you know, just for like characterization, this one's coming out of the like passenger seat, this one's coming out of the back seat. So you know who the main character is, who the main character isn't. And they're gonna kind of spawn in, right? Okay, that is not a spot they can be at. That's okay though. We're gonna get a scene change here. Now we're gonna scene change to this area. Hey fellas. Now the babies aren't in scene enough, dude. Here, maybe I do like something like this where they're like kind of coming at it from different angles. Hey fellas, yeah. And then we get a perfect balance of the mix. I think to like show their work, and maybe we should do like a dance animation of some sort. Like they're kind of like grabbing stuff. Like these babies are working, dude. We're gonna get a close up on his nose, dude. It's gonna be sick. Close up area elsewhere. This area right here. We make a copy of them. Where is he? Where's this nose fuck? Oh my god, I can't find him. Where is he? Which one is he? Oh, I see him. Okay. I could tell you're lying. We're gonna have this guy. He's gonna start running. Hey, wait, you get back here. So his friend's thinking back there. It's foreshadowed. He's still picking up shit. He's looking at his guard. He's talking. And this guy, he's gonna make a break for it the second he gets his in. This the place. Okay, remember, Don, in and out. Hey, yo. We heard this was a child labor center. After working on the first act of the super movie, I decided to give myself a bit of a rest, and I eventually returned to the project after a few days to finish off the second part. Okay, it's been a few days since the first part, I'm not gonna lie, but I did write down some notes for the second part. It's 3 notes. It says sidekick dies. It says, welcome to the castle guy and evil owner. I see where I was going with this. So we're going to go into the castle. It's going to be very grand. I think this is the castle. I think this is what I had in mind. Let's go ahead and we're going to add the greeting man. And we're going to give him a nice suit if I can get him one. If I can't, that's fine. Oh, thank God. Let's get him some black shoes, ideally. Oh, no, we can't. He's very bold with his fashion choices, so. And of course, we're going to need to keep up with the theme of child labor in this place. That's the whole idea, right? So we're gonna have like a kid like cleaning this little pot. Hello, sirs. And then it's gonna be a close-up. I kind of want a close-up. Give me my dude. Bring him over here. We're gonna make him huge. We're going to rotate his D, and then we're gonna move him down. I believe it's this. Oh fuck. Hello, gentlemen. How can I help you today? It's kind of scary, right? And it's kind of sinister though, like, right? That's like kind of like the idea. It's meant to be like kind of intimidating because this is a very serious business. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome. Are you here for the special 2 for $5 deal? Okay, and then we're gonna do like a scene switch. Nope, that's not an angle we want. Not an angle we want. It's like FNAF, dude. It's like when you check the FNAF cameras. No, not there. This is pretty good. I don't know how tall is he relative to these guys? Okay, that's a little too tall now. That's a little ridiculous. Ooh, and this could be like a scene where he has his like fucking guards over here waiting. Oh, that'd be awesome. Let's get his guards.
Wouldn't be so sure. Guards?
And then we're gonna do a fucking zoom up. Let's get some running. We'll get them running scared maybe. And then we can totally do camera switch thing. I see the vision. We'll do a camera switch thing here. and they will be placed backwards, and he will run up. And maybe I should put like a little background for this this scene, and we'll have the evil guys chasing, and they're gonna actually kill. Bugs is going to die. We're gonna come back. He's gonna come back down. He's gonna see his dead body. Like, I'm gonna make this shit crazy. It's gonna be insane. And canonically, if we're talking canonically, there should be another guard shortly after, right? He's gonna get actually fucked up in there, dude. Like, you're gonna hear him screaming and shit. It's gonna be awful, right? This is a real thing. And then we're gonna have like blood coming out. Jesus Christ. That's gonna be horrible. This is going to be like, I don't know, this is gonna be like his arm. And then it's gonna be like going everywhere, dude. Okay, wait. And then this is gonna start like bleeding and stuff. I'm just like imagining like the amount of kids that like actually just like fucking were insane and they played this game. And, like, they showed off their blood creations. They're like, hey, you wanna check this out? Look at this blood I can make.
Guards?
I want heavy steps. You know? Now we need like intense chase music. Okay, we got it. I think we've got it this time. How do I decrease the speed? What does this do?
Don, this place is huge.
Oh, that's just, okay. That's probably the best way to go about it. Okay, let's take it from the top. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the premiere of the super movie. Drumroll, please.
This the place. Yeah, we'll be getting off here. Good luck. Okay, remember, Don, in and out. We gotta bust this place quick. Hey, yo, what can I do you for? We heard this was a child labor center. You could just buy child labor. Can we get the 2 for $5 deal? No, can do. It's as clear as day. You two are cops. Can't do no business with cops. Cop? What? No, what's a cop even? What is that, dude? Don't you lie to me. I could tell you two are cops. Dude, I'm telling you, we're not cops, okay? We're not here to bust you. I can smell the wire. You fellas are cops. Okay, how did you do that, dude? That was really impressive. We actually do have a wire. Dude, I'm telling you, we're not cops, okay? We're not cops. Shut it, fatty. I've heard enough. If you two don't get out of here, I'm gonna have my knife friend here cut your faces off. And then, whoa, whoa, where are you going? Get back here right now. Come on, you useless hunk of metal, let's go get him.
Forget you, I'll never forget you, thank you.
Do we go in? Yeah, no, let's go in. This is definitely the opportunistic time to do so let's do it. Don, this place is huge. Don't worry, Bugs, just stay behind me, we'll be okay. Hello, gentlemen, welcome. Are you here for the special 2 for $5 deal? The 2 for $5 deal is real? Listen here, asshole. We're here to free this place, so you better let these buddies go, or else we're gonna beat you up. I wouldn't be so sure. Guards? Checkmate. Done? We gotta go, Bugs. Little do those two know they're going into dead ends. Done, it's a dead end. He grabbed me. He's grabbed me. Ah! Bugs, it's a dead end up here too. Oh God! Oh, he's grabbing me. No, stay away. Stay away.
An exploration of child exploitation and standing up to the injustices of the world. Unfortunately, bad things happen to good people. Bugs and Don are placed in a cruel world with a cruel god, and while trying to liberate those at death's door, end up taking their place at the welcome mat. Admittedly, I had much more planned for this super movie going into it, but I sort of lost a lot of steam midway through, so I just killed them off. I just killed off Bugs and Don. They're fucking dead. However, I did learn a lot from working on this movie, particularly improvising my own DIY props, such as the gem mines and the blood. I've also come to know 3DMM's tools like the back of my hand. With that said, let's get into the fourth and final full project. To preface this last film, I'm going to need to drop some heavy exposition on you because, to be honest, as I did more digging into the limits of 3DMM, my mind was blown time and time again. So please put your listening ears on. Firstly, 3DMM has expansions. I didn't know this by the time I created my previous Super movie. It adds new maps, new props, and new characters. Cool, more stuff to base my movie around, that's great. But as I researched how to get these expansions, I found out that the GitHub download I used was unviable for them. So I needed to find a different download version that could support the expansions. This is when I stumbled upon Dr. Happy Wolf's video, which opened my eyes. With the taste of new horizons on the tip of my tongue, I navigated down to the description where Dr. HW included a link to a written document of instructions on how to access these expansions by Brendan Vandenberg. On that document, I learned how to install the real 3DMM that I needed and learned about the existence of mods, along with how to download them. And boy oh boy, are there a lot of mods. These motherfuckers in the 3DMM community, however big it is, I don't know, like 6 people, including myself now, have been pumping out mods since 06. That is older than me. So now there's just this huge ass catalog of mod after mod for like 40 pages, and each page has like a gazillion mods. Cool, I have access to literally all the models I could ever need. However, that's not all. If you remember earlier in the video, I made reference to a few high profile 3DMM videos, like the German one, for instance. But there's one example that I named earlier that wasn't like the others. I am referring to the video Grandpa Found the Car Keys by villainwins.mid. Now, to an outside observer noob of 3DMM, this video is indistinguishable from literally any other movie maker video. But if you pay close attention to the actual video with the experience of 3DMM that you vicariously gained through me, you may notice something odd. In fact, a few things are odd, but particularly here. Did you catch it? Somehow, Villain controlled the camera. What? If you haven't been entirely following along, maybe you're eating food and playing me in the background, or, you know, playing some cookie clicker idler fucking game. In all the maps I've used, you only get a few set camera shots. You cannot move the camera to whatever spot you want. This is due to the fact that the pre-made angles you get in 3DMM stock maps are actually just 2D images with depth maps on them. So how did he do it? The map is actually custom made, and it is my theory that this menace, rather than move the camera relative to the world, since he can't, move the world relative to the camera. The implications of this are insane. First of all, Villain is a genius of 3DMM. A generational talent that was deeply underappreciated for such ahead of his time work. I cannot stress the difficulty that his methods entail. He moved all of the custom maps props to create the illusion that the camera was moving. Along with that, his actual animations, camera work aside, are bonkers polished. He genuinely has an eye for the intricacies of movements. Like, he could be a professional animator for all we know, or just a dude that really has a lot of spare time. I don't know. We're not gonna speculate too much. If I want to be in the Hall of Fame for 3DMM and to be fully immortalized for the pure technicality of one of my movies, then I need to produce a work that can at least be somewhat comparable to Villain's many masterpieces that employ a similar strategy. And yes, I say many because he has done this multiple times on his YouTube channel. This will be my magnum opus movie, the peak of my career that will use all of the skills I've learned thus far and then some. We've graduated from that simple one-shot testing project to the big leagues, and I'm gonna give you some insider information. The map that I believe he used to create all of his craziest movies is the same one I was so afraid of when I was just emerging. The void. Here we are. There's a quote. I forget who said it. I think it was like some philosopher. If you look into the void long enough, the void looks back through you. And that's me right now. That's my Instagram note. And yeah, we got other maps now because of the expansions. Unfortunately, this is our last project, so we're not going to be making use of these. I wish I had found this sooner, but you know, it's kind of cool. So I'm going to show why I think that this is the map. So the void map, it's weird. The camera angles, rather than changing like the position of the camera, it's just different. It's just this. I think it's this one. Yeah, I believe this is the map. I am going to give myself the difficult task of creating my own custom map with some story. This is gonna be a tricky project. I'm going to show some new tools I have access to first though. So firstly, I have more characters. Yeah, I got more characters now. And I found Angry Birds ones. I found Mr. Trump. I found Kanye, Mr. Biden. I found Germa. I don't know who that is. I found Barney, and I also have Kanye. His body doesn't look like Kanye. But yeah, this is, whoa. I can give him like little glasses. So we can make some really fucking incredible art. I want to do, maybe we have Kanye, dude. I can, cause I have these cars as well now. They are so strangely modeled. They have like weird origin points. Look at that. That can make some crazy ass shit. I think if I can fucking get this car where I want it to be. So I'm gonna actually first test something. We're gonna save this. Let's make sure we can load it first. Yeah, okay. And then I want to try to do like a zoom out effect. Let's rotate this. I'm gonna put this back here. I want him a little closer. And then I have these interesting things for land. I can do the landscape font. It's literally, it's landscape. We're gonna make it groundy. This is like a dirt, like, this is a dirt like texture, yeah. With trees and stuff I can add. Yeah, I could add this shit, J. Or maybe I do want this to be green. Fuck. Oh, I made it random, entirely random. I'm gonna rotate it. Now that I was somewhat familiarized with the new expansions and mods, I decided it was time to get more comfy with one of the new tools I found to make the process of camera panning more manageable, 3D-MM-AP. It's a simple macro style tool used to move objects in 3D-MM with deadly precision. This will allow for a bit of consistency when I'm doing zoom-ins and other movements that need each object in my scene to move. I ended up pairing this tool with OP Auto Clicker to reduce my chances of getting carpal tunnel syndrome with each click from the tiny ass increments I used, so that was nice. And so with this preliminary out of the way, my next step was to plan out the movie itself. I figured if I'm going to make a masterpiece, I need to ensure that the story is somewhat clearly coherent and planned for. So I opened up a Google Doc and started typing. Okay, so considering that this is going to be my final movie, I want to make it incredible, dude, right? I've got all the tools. So first off, tools, let's list them. Of course, we have 3D-MM itself. We have the 3D-MM AP for fine and specific movements, which will be good for camera panning. We have the V3D-MM mods equals more to draw from for story. And then I'm going to incorporate my auto clicker, which is just to scroll quickly because otherwise it takes really long. We have all these tools. Now we need to create our magnum opus story. And I've already got this kind of idea with Kanye here. I'm going to save this, but we're going to work in the void. Yeah, we're gonna do a new movie. We have a few actors to incorporate in our movie. We can literally incorporate Germa. So we got Nikocado Avocado. He's potentially usable. I really want to use Kanye. He can just look really fucking fly, I think. Now we have Benjamin Franklin. There could be a slap. That's something within our thing. So we can include a slap moment, phone call, Kanye with sword. Oh, fan comes up to Kanye for autograph and he gets mad and kills him. Germa comes to save the day. Kanye beats up fans. Car crashed behind Kanye in wasteland like setting, smoking. Kanye's perspective has Terminator HUD. That'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to envision this, right? Okay, let's switch over to 3D-MM. Let's actually start to like fuck around a little. So I went off to the races, and if you're wondering why I've added this voiceover, it's because I was super locked in during this footage. Great for making a good movie, isn't very entertaining, so yeah. Here I'm just setting up the first shot, which you may notice looks very similar to the precursor I experimented with earlier. The idea of that sphere is to make a smoke effect by repeatedly copying and pasting those balls and offsetting them to look like they're gaseous. I also added that little fire effect with the wingdings mod or whatever. Where's his sword? Oh, he's talking nowadays. He's gonna pull out the Excalibur, dude. That's what's gonna happen. He crashed into the Excalibur, and I want the Excalibur to kind of have like an aura, right? It's gotta have an aura. Ooh, and it could be kind of like, this is like pretty encrusting. As you've just heard, I've gotten a bit of direction with this movie, and I'm now working on the second shot with the two campers that Kanye will encounter. And you're gonna see this in a bit, but I've made a little makeshift fireplace out of a cylinder and a chicken model. There it is. Is that Kanye West? Yeah, it's him. Ask him. This is just me talking to myself, nothing crazy there. Lots of breath. And I kind of want this to have like a road going that way because that's where the car came from, right? Canonically, the road should be like a little bit behind Kanye. And we're gonna have the sword here. And I kind of want like a glimmering effect from the sword, Loki. That'd be fucking sick. We could take these mountains, put them really far away, stretch them out like this, move them up a little, and move them back. And now they really just look super distant. Like, I'm sure you can see the vision. We need a road. Here, I'm using a simple cube that's been squashed down and recolored to create the illusion of a road. Car thinks everything's about himself. That is true facts. That fucking car kept hogging up my mouse space. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not just counting for fun here. This is how I approached the whole camera panning thing. I just wanted to ensure that each object moved the same distance. This allowed me to effectively ease the camera in and out. This is me experimenting with the shining effect from the sword. I added some mountains and background here to fill up dead space. I want to do like a really cool FOV effect. And this is the shot where I'm going to do a zoom in on Kanye. I'm gonna start painting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kanye? Kanye? I'm making a close-up here of one of the campers expressing his love for Kanye and created a makeshift arm for the other camper to ask for Kanye's picture.
So what's it gonna be?
Now I've begun work on the final shots of the movie, which take a more stylized approach to the animation.
Kanye?
This is me trying to find the perfect sounds for the movie. For the life of me, I couldn't find the right music, so I genuinely spent like an hour or so tweaking out like a zombie in the sound effects menu, but I did eventually find the perfect songs. With that sneeze in the back of our minds, let us delve into our final 3D movie maker film. Drum roll. Well, you get it.
Kanye?
Hi, is that Kanye West?
Yeah, it's really him. It's Kanye West.
If I could get an autograph.
Okay, I'll ask him. Listen, Kanye, or Ye, sorry. Me and my bud Bert, we love your stuff, dude. Could we just get an autograph real quick?
I know, I want a selfie.
So what's it gonna be?
I cannot wait to tell TJ about this shit, dude. He is going to freak out.
Oh my god, please. Stay back. I know karate. I'm warning you.
And that's that. We have officially completed our journey to understanding the inner workings of 3D Movie Maker and its most infamous clips. This was a long, arduous process, but we made it happen at the end of the day. But I'm gonna keep it real. This video has been in the works for like 5 months, probably more. And it's not just because of my top tier, high level, incredible, awe-inspiring editing. It was mainly because I was preparing for my ID exams and also balancing a lot on my plate outside of my YouTube channel. This video is special to me because it's the first one I'm shipping out into the world as a non-high schooler. If you're unaware, I actually started my channel back in my freshman year of high school, and I wasn't even sure if I'd still be uploading till this day. However, I'm very content with how far I've come and the skills I've developed over time with my various projects. Obviously, I'm not a big shot or anything even near that with my 1.6k subscriber count, but I still find myself extremely proud of what I've made here and grateful that I have eyes at all. Lastly, I'd like to thank you in particular for watching some random dude on the internet for more than like half an hour, or maybe you just skipped around. Whatever. Thank you for your interest in my video amidst a site saturated with endless content. And if you actually enjoyed my video, maybe consider liking it or commenting about what you did today, or if you're feeling especially generous, destroying, smashing, and violating that sub button. I'm planning on doing more stuff where I'm learning a new tool and documenting it, so I'd love to take you along for the ride. Hopefully a ride that's 10 times more fun than this one. Have a great day. Epic view, epic.
I like your style, kid.